Good morning. Good. How you doing, Galleon? How are you doing? You see and hear me okay? I was just actually working on a video that I did that I'm going to be posting soon. How are you doing this morning? And let me know if you can hear me okay, Galleon, because I'm not quite sure if everything is ready to go here or not. I was kind of in the middle of working on something here. Cool. Glad to know. What do you have going on today? And welcome in everybody who's watching this. Be sure to hit the like button. Glad to have you in. Good. Glad that everything is working okay on my end. Got another great day here. Wednesday, we got hump day, so we're halfway through the week. Welcome in those of you who are just joining. Got my morning voice going on here. Got my morning voice, so really appreciate you all coming in. Good morning. I've got a interesting video going up here this morning, if I can get it up, related to comments that you guys should check out. DJ Baby, welcome in. I'll start featuring some of these comments up on my screen. DJ Baby, welcome in. Glad to have you this morning. Where are you coming from? Not sure if I've had you in one of my streams before. Pinay, good morning to you. We got 2 days in a row with my streams. Welcome in. Super videos. Great to see you. I saw you in a stream yesterday. Glad to have you in this morning. Yeah, go ahead and connect and network in here, but make sure to do it the right way. Watching a video in full, leaving a legitimate comment, and that's actually related to the video that I'm putting up today, if I can get it up in time, is related to comments and how YouTube deems whether they're legitimate or not. Yeah, great to have you in, Super Videos. Appreciate you coming in. Hit the like button. Hopefully YouTube or Chrome, whoever was having the issue, is sorting out the thumbs up button on live videos that would, I know when I was using it the other day, I'd hit a thumbs up, it'd turn blue and then turn gray right away and retract the like. Hopefully they're getting that sorted out. Super Videos, play my video. Yeah, just be careful about self-promotion in here. I mean, we'd be happy to help each other out in that way, but we want to make sure that, okay. All right. Super Videos, no self-promotion here. So let's be careful about doing that. Okay, we want to not be self-promoting. It's okay to network and connect the right way, but we don't want to demand that people come back to us. So please abide by those policies in here or we'll have to ban you from the stream. Good morning, Vern. How are you? Great to have you in this morning. And I want to just say as a reminder to all of you, and this was related to a video I'm putting up today, but is be checking your spam comment folder on YouTube, because I've had a number of legitimate comments end up in there. And sometimes viewers don't understand the YouTube policies, where they have to watch a video in full, or at least watch a good chunk of the video before the comment is considered to be legit. Of course, there's going to be a lot of illegitimate comments in the spam folder that you don't want to approve, but you definitely want to be checking that. I've had very faithful supporters of mine have comments end up in there because they used a word that YouTube flagged, and they weren't using it in a harmful sort of way. Nick, it's my birthday. Well, welcome in. Happy birthday. But again, this is your shout out here, me putting my comment up here. I don't know a whole lot about your channel, so let's be careful about self-promotion, guys. But definitely happy birthday to you. Welcome in, everybody. And we've just a little after 6 a.m. here on the West Coast, Switzerland. And I think you're the first person I've had in from Switzerland, so welcome in. I've been to Switzerland before, a long time ago. I was in, where did I go? I was in the Jungfrau region, if that's how you pronounce it. Did some skiing there. The beautiful country. Okay, let's take care of this. So, Galleon, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to keep this guy under control. Super videos, you're gonna have to calm down in the stream, or we're gonna ban you from the stream. So, Galleon, can you hide his last comment? Because that's not the purpose of this stream. It's not a sub for sub stream. We are here to network and connect the right way. And I'm not going to put up with you if you're going to come in and demand that we follow you back. It's okay to connect, watch someone's video in full, leave a legitimate comment, but we can't be demanding. That's not how we interact in person. So we're not going to interact that way in this stream. Okay. Super videos. If you do this one more time, we're going to ban you. I'm not going to put up with this. Okay. All right. Everyone have their morning coffee. I've got mine. And I was mentioning yesterday in my stream, I've not always been a coffee drinker. Ever since I've been in Seattle, I did, because everyone always wanted to get together for coffee. XC Ben, good morning. Make sure to check out his channel. He is an avid mountain biker in the Florida area, and also a really impressive video editor. So Ben, it's great to have you in this morning. Really privileged to have you come by. Nick, anyone in here live in Germany? To my knowledge, I don't think so, Nick. Don't think anybody in here. Oh, Ben. Didn't realize that you knew German. Nice. So, yeah. So you may want to connect there with XC Ben. Yes, good morning, Ben. And I've been to Germany a couple of times, and really enjoyed my stay there. Beautiful country. Was in Frankfurt And then I visited through a few cities briefly. Oh, you were born there. That's great to know. I had no idea, Ben, that you were born and raised in Germany. Very cool. Yeah, I watched German TV when I lived in Eastern Europe. Watched a lot of soccer matches. So there's a period of time in my life where I spent a lot of time listening to German, but I never really learned it. And Galleon, of course, really appreciate Galleon and their channel. Be sure to check them out and just their content as they travel around the U.S. And they've got some great videos up about Mount St. Helens, which is not far from me, but a lot of people don't realize Mount St. Helens is actually closer to Portland, Oregon than it is to Seattle, even though it is in the state of Washington. It is about 2 hours from here. And depending what part of the mountain you go to, it could even be 2.5. And visited there about 20 years ago. But the pictures that Galleon put up show that a lot more vegetation and trees have grown in the last 20 years since I've been there. So I've got to get back. Welcome in, Skies Fall on Drone. Great to have you in again this morning. Make sure to check them out, their channel. Sorry, I assumed you were a guy. I'm not sure if you're a guy or not, but check out their channel and connect up with these great creators in here the right way. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Make that thumb blue. And I think you all have my channel at this point. If not, go ahead and hit my red button and make it gray. So, Ben, what have you been up to lately? And what I was gonna ask, I should know this, but what part of Florida are you in? Curious to know where you're at. Oh, 100% male. Great. Well, I apologize that didn't know that, but the video comes out this weekend. Nice. Well, we'll be looking forward to that, Galleon. That's right, Panay Trucker. He's great. Yeah, they're down in Portland. They're based in Portland, but her husband does a lot of trucking around the United States, and through the winter season, kind of stays more on the West Coast from what she was saying yesterday. So great to have you all in. We've got 7 up in the chat. That's okay. You had me on your show once. Yeah. So I'm forgiven. Thank you. Anthony Benson, that's me. Nice. Well, thank you for introducing yourself. So we have a pretty wide range of new friends in here, new and old friends, spanning from Switzerland to the Midwest to the West Coast, Florida. So training and racing for the Florida State Championship Series, which started September 14th. Besides that, I'm doing MTB trips and editing videos. It's a lot of work. I live in Fort Lauderdale. Nice. Ben, I'm actually going to be in Florida in about 3 weeks. I'm going to go to Orlando, but I'm only going to be there for 3 days. It's a very short trip, and flying into Tampa, driving over to Orlando, and then just flying back. So I'm really only going to be in Florida for 1 full day. It's going to be a fast trip. That's right. Skies Fall on Drone. You're from Louisiana. I have been to New Orleans a long time ago. My wife and I went there and stayed right in the French Quarter. So that was a fun experience to explore. Dis Our Dream, welcome in. Great to have you in my stream. Hit that like button. We've got 8 up in the chat. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, thank you, Galleon. Everyone be sure to hit the like button. You used to live in Orlando. Nice. Yeah, I've got another channel that I collaborate with, and he lives in Orlando, but he's getting ready to get married and has a lot going on. So I invited him to join in the stream. I'm not sure if he'll make it in today. No, unfortunately, I'm not going to Disney. I've been there before a few times. I'm going to be in Orlando for a conference and staying in one of those resorts that's on Disney, but I will not be visiting Disney World. Just left New Orleans. Cool. Yeah, great seeing you, Dis Our Dream. Again, welcome in. Oh, Orlando's your second home. Nice. Met a lot of people here on YouTube that are from Florida. So it's cool to know, but I'm almost about as far away as you can get from Florida, at least for the continental, the lower 48 states. Cheers. I'm not sure if that means you're heading out, but cheers back to you. Great to have you all in this morning. Let's see here. Yeah, I just wanted to mention, like I did earlier, to just a big reminder, and maybe this is just a plug for the video I'm going to put up today, but be checking the your spam folder in your comments. Make that depending on how many comments you're getting on your videos, make that a regular habit, whether it be daily, weekly, because legitimate comments may and will end up in your spam folder. So make sure you are checking those and approving them if they're from trusted subscribers. PNA, my residence address is Florida. Oh, interesting. Even though you guys live in Portland. Be back going shopping at Home Depot for supplies to finish a bathroom remodel. Nice. Well, I hope everything goes well in the store, Ben. Hope you can find everything you need. It's too bad you're not closer to me. I would love to have a bathroom remodel done in my house. We had one done in our upstairs bathroom, but actually, if you watch my video on how to unclog a drain, I filmed that in our upstairs bathroom that was remodeled a few years ago. Our downstairs bathroom is very outdated. It still works, but would love to get that remodeled someday. Handy, I'm listening, but back and forth right now. We are having robot problems. Robot problems, interesting. What kind of robot problems are you having, Galleon? We are becoming more dependent on AI. How many of you in here have either, and forgive me if I set your Amazon device off, but if you have an Alexa or Google Home, maybe you have an Apple device, or maybe you just merely use your smartphone for voice activation or voice control. It's something that my family is becoming more and more adept at, and my kids are asking or Google Home a lot for help with their homework as they do their homework. So it's an interesting way to interact and see my kids really adopt that technology. All right. Super videos, you're gonna have to calm down. You don't have to come back in the stream and mention that you joined somebody. Just go and leave a legitimate comment on their video, watch it in full, and they will see the notification. If they are active on YouTube and know what they're doing, they're going to see the notification. So, all right. So you're going to have to super videos. I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. Okay, you're in a timeout, super videos. I've warned you many times, and you don't seem to be getting the point. Robot isn't setting parts down correctly. Oh, very cool. So you have a robot that works for you. Very cool. My pastor's father has a robot that mows his lawn for him. I've never seen it. My daughter has. It's supposedly a robot that will constantly cut your lawn because he's older and he doesn't want to have to mow his own lawn. So this robot is like slowly cutting his lawn all the time. So, which I wouldn't mind. That would be a pretty cool robot to have. To start dream. Yes, we all know to look for notes at our house. Then we may stop by your house too. Okay. Well, appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. If anyone is coming in new, welcome to my stream. Smash that like button and come on in and interact. Let me know, Handy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to, Gallion, when you said let me know. Again, that's at the delay here with the chat stream, but whatever it is, I will let you know. Florida Jim, got another great channel from Florida in the house. Great to have you in, Jim. Had a few channels in here that are either from Florida or have a connection to Florida. So just very cool that we can have many of you great channels in from that part of the country. Yeah, Panay Trucker, Jim, they have an address in Florida. So make sure to connect up with each other and share. If you want to share out the stream, anybody, in fact, I should do that since I haven't done that yet. I should share it out and let people know about the stream. Forgot to do that this morning. But welcome in. Just sharing out the stream. Share it out on Twitter. Okay. Thank you for being patient, everyone, as I do that. Okay, what we got in here? The Cobra roll. Just a minute, I'll put you up. I was just sharing out the welcome in the Cobra roll. Great to have you in this morning. Be sure to check them out. Yes, Disar Dream, lots of visitors from Florida. Cobra roll, where are you from? Maybe you've indicated before where you were, but I forgot. Charles, good morning. Charles Powell from the ATL. I assume that's Atlanta. Welcome in. Great to have you in this morning. Atlanta, Georgia is a place I've been to several times. All right, you're from the UK. Welcome in. We've got United Kingdom represented. We have least we had someone in here from Switzerland, several that have a connection to Florida. 2:25 p.m. Well, good afternoon, Cobra Roll. It is 6:25 a.m. where I am. I'm on the west coast of the U.S. Florida Jim. I just picked up every channel that's on this chat, so if you guys see news come in. All right. Well, thanks for mentioning that, Jim. Just be careful not to become too overt with what you're doing as far as connecting. People will see your legitimate comment and get back to you if they are interested in connecting with your channel. So let's do it the right way. We've got 7 great channels in here. Really appreciate you guys coming by this morning and hanging out. I was curious to know how long do you all spend producing a video from start to finish, from the time that you start, and whether maybe we should just put it at from the time you start filming to the time that everything is up on YouTube and published. For me, it varies. Depends on the type of video I'm doing. A lot of the videos I've done in the past several weeks have generally not taken me that long. And generally, I mean, I've done videos as quickly as 10 minutes, and others have taken an hour or two. I used to spend a lot of time making videos, but I had to cut back that time. It just became too overwhelming. Florida Jim, from concept idea to finished edit and ready to download, it takes me about an hour and a half. That sounds like a good pace, Jim. Cobra Roll, from filming through pre-editing, editing, and post can take up to 2 days. Yeah, and if you're doing higher end content, that completely makes sense. And you look at the full-time YouTubers, though, some of them probably even have editors who are working for them. They may not even be editing their own videos anymore if they have the resources to pay someone else. I know Sean Cannell, he's quickly approaching 1 million subscribers. He has an entire team that works for him for his YouTube channel. Florida Jim, you want to have a laugh. If you've been on YouTube for over a year, go look at our very first video and I'll guarantee you just crack up. Yeah, that actually would be a fun thing for us all to do, is to check out each other's first video. My first video, I was so nervous about turning the camera on and let alone uploading it. And it was KFC, welcome in. Great to have you in this morning. Where are you coming from? But my first video, I probably spent several days just deliberating whether to even do it and what to do it on. So what I did is I just reviewed the YouTube secret books by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis, because I had been to one of their conferences. So I've been on YouTube a little over a year. I went to their conference last October, so October of 2018. And I just thought, I don't know what else to do. So I'm just going to review their book, or give a little plug for them and their book. It's actually a very short video. And nervously pushed the publish button and put it up. And that was kind of my start on YouTube. Cobra Roll, filming takes up a full day easy. Then it really depends if I'm going to upload it in 1080 or 4K. Yeah, and it depends on the equipment you're using. If you're using a high-end laptop or desktop, it's going to cut down on your editing, or it's not the editing necessarily, somewhat in the editing, but the processing time for sure. Welcome in, everyone. We have 10 up in the stream, in the chat. Be sure to smash that like button. Connect up with everybody in here. Good morning from Seattle, Washington, where I'm at. KFC. I'm not KFC. This is the 100. This is the 100. This happened to me. Oh, did I say KFC? I'm sorry. It's KFS. Kind of threw me out. Threw me off, I should say. Welcome in, everyone. We have 11 here in the stream. And we had just been talking about our first video on YouTube. And it would be just a fun thing to do, be to check out each other's very first video on YouTube. And I know Sean Cannell is not shy about showing his first video, and his first video is pretty bad. It's bad lighting, bad audio. He's very just very laid back. Looks like he had just done it as an afterthought compared to what he presents today. It's night and day difference in the way he communicates. It's okay. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Cobra Roll. Render time is the one. I have a fairly high-end PC, but at 4K, rendering for 30 minutes can easily take 6 to 7. Wow. Yeah, it is amazing how much that rendering time goes up. I assume you might be using Adobe Premiere Pro. There are ways to cut down on the rendering time. There's some tricks that you can do on there, and it will cut down on that rendering time, though it does increase your file size. But there are ways to, and you might already know a lot of those tricks. Yeah, depending on the bit rate, for sure. You want to definitely have content from a 4K video that's going to be high-end quality for YouTube. Barefoot Adventures, welcome in. Great to have you in this morning. I think you've been on one of my streams for a little while. And I should say that it's just been really hard for me to make your evening streams. It's just hard for me to be available in the evening. So would love to be a part of it. I'll jump into one when I can. But really happy that you could come in this morning, Barefoot. How's your campaign going for raising money for Parkinson's? And I should say, too, that my father has Parkinson's, so it's definitely something that is very near and dear for me, too. Welcome in, RR. Yeah, you can share it on Facebook. That'd be great if you want to do that. Cobra Roll. Yeah, Premiere Pro, I usually render at high bitrate, plus using After Effects motion. Oh, yeah, After Effects motion graphics. After Effects is a monster of a program, which I know how to use a little bit, but so you're not going to do any more grow streams anymore. I guess you don't really need to now that you're monetized. But are you going to do them from time to time just for fun? I mean, you've built such a cool community there, Barefoot. Yeah, go ahead and connect. Grab each other up in the right way. Watch a video in full. Comment legitimately. And make sure to not forget the like button here on the live stream. And my red button, make it gray if you haven't done it. Concentrate on my channel growing it in more videos. I want to be more of an RV adventures than a live stream channel. Oh, cool. So you're going to do some more traveling then, Barefoot. I know that you had said that you're going to have some time off here in the near future with your job. Are you going to be this weekend from the camping trip? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that video of yours go up. Yeah, be sure to connect with Barefoot. He's got a great channel. And I met him through his live streams that he did for a long time, though I kind of came in at the tail end of his live stream adventure, and he just got monetized not even 2 weeks ago. I'll be getting hit in the face this weekend with chocolate pie. I will hit 2K. Oh, nice. You're doing a lot of fun, crazy things over there, Barefoot. Cobra, I have to be careful now with YouTube as they will class you as a live streaming channel, and when you upload content, it won't get a push to connect with the algorithm. Interesting. Interesting to know that, Cobra Roll. Yeah. Good to be aware of that. That's why we have to make sure that we're doing things according to YouTube policies and according to the YouTube blessings, so to say, protocol. I will be doing more live stream as time goes by. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube policies that seem to come out, and I know some people are very well read on them. They know where to access all their policies and keep up to date. We do have to be careful when we hear it secondhand, third hand, as things can get changed. Like when you play the telephone game, it can get changed as you tell person to person. But we definitely do want to be aware of the different policies that are coming down as things change, and as YouTube is going to be moving away from the studio, the Studio Classic to the new studio. Their developers are going to be constantly adjusting the algorithm, and then with all the changes that are potentially coming in January, that's why we have to be careful. Cobra Raw, I get my information from Pusa Studios. They're usually pretty spot on. Yeah, that's right. They are. They definitely do keep up with the policies, as they are a very large live streaming grow channel. I find it hard to go into those streams. They just, with 100 to 150 people in the chat, it just moves so fast. I really like the slow, more chill streams, just for building community. It seems to be more my style than some of these fast-paced streams, which are great streams, but they definitely have a lot of energy behind them. And I know that couple there, Pusa, is probably exhausted when they get off their streams. Welcome in, everybody. We got 12 up in the house. Hit the like button on your way in. Make sure to be connecting up with everyone. KFS. I almost said KFC. Sorry, I left and I had to go text my friend. That's fine. Totally understand. But really appreciate you letting us know. 13 up in the house. Let's grow. Let's connect. The streams are just crazy, but their collection of info video are very useful to keep updated. Yeah, I'll have to check out their actual videos for that. So thanks for the tip on that. Really appreciate that. I guess I had always just seen them in their live streams. Haven't really seen much of their actual static content. Barefoot, how can I check my algorithm? It's a good question. Depends what aspect of your algorithm you're wanting to check, Barefoot. You go into analytics, there's a lot of things that you can look at to get an indication of how your videos are growing. You can see different data points that show aspects of what you're doing. In fact, maybe I'll actually share mine. We'll go into my, excuse me, my analytics. We can look at some of it. But you're going to have to let me know specifically about what you're wanting to see. Let's see here. Let me get my screen up. Just share my entire screen. Okay, here we go. So go into my analytics here. As you can see, let me come back to your comment here. Big Mac Sam, welcome in. Great to have you in the house. Okay, so Barefoot, see if I'm classified as a live stream or video channel. That is a good question. I'm not really sure on that one, Barefoot. Does anyone know how to determine whether YouTube classifies you as a live stream or video channel? Big Man, just stopping by real quick. Can't stay. I'm preparing for a trip I'm doing for the seniors. Take care, folks. Later, Matt. Keep going. Thanks, Sam. Hope you have a great trip. Hope you have a fantastic trip. Yeah, go ahead and continue to connect. 13 in the house. Welcome in, everybody. Great to have you in. Well, I was going to look at some of my analytics related to Barefoot's question, but he was more of asking how you can tell whether YouTube classifies you as a video channel or a live stream channel. And unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that, how they determine that, or where you could find information about that. Don't know about the algorithm, but I do have the links to a website where you can get in-depth info on your videos. Also, do have a link to a page where you can run your thumbnails through the AI. Oh, that's very cool. Cobra, great to know. Yeah, you can feel free to try to run that link in here if you want, Cobra, but maybe just share it out once. Don't share it out multiple times. A lot of people do not know that YouTube review your thumbnails through their AI, and that will also have a big bearing on how much your content gets published. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I guess I've never really tried to take my thumbnails through some sort of testing device to be able to determine how it's going to run. So that would, if anyone wants, I can send the link. If you want to send it to me, Cobra Roll, I could put it out here in the stream if you're not able to post it. So let me get my email address up here. There you go. That's my email address, Cobra, if you want to send that to me, and that I can put the link up here in the stream. That would be great to know. Really appreciate that. This site uses the YouTube AI. Good to know. Really appreciate you filling us in on that. Yeah, there's so many things to know and to realize on YouTube. And many of these things I didn't realize were there as in my early days on YouTube. Got a couple new friends in the stream. Art Abandonment, great having you in. I am having a good day so far. Nathaniel, great to have you in too, to join the stream. Welcome back, Galleon. We've got 14 up in the house. Great to have everybody in, connecting, collaborating, learning. And we're learning a lot from the Cobra Roll. He's got a lot of great advice on the YouTube algorithm. And I asked him to send me a link that would allow us, he has a link to a place where you can check out your thumbnails and other information related to your videos to make sure that they are going to be YouTube algorithm compliant. Bessie East, Anglian Girl, welcome in. I hope I pronounced that right. Great to have you in the stream this morning. Make sure to hit the like button. hit my red button, make it gray if you haven't. Anyone? Really want to welcome everybody in this morning. Let me see. Did you send the link, Cobra Roll? Let me see if I have received it. Not sure if I've received it yet. I don't think I received it yet. Maybe you're not going to email it right now, but oh, you did send it. The thumbnail site will be a real eye-opener for most. It really was for us. It's great to know. I will see it. I've got a little bit of a delay in receiving some of my email to that. Actually, I might be having some issues receiving that email, so bear with me a minute. I've got to go into another browser, and I will retrieve that. We'll get that up. Great to have you all in. The reason I'm not saying anything recently is because I'm trying to retrieve this email that the Cobra Roll sent in. I'm not a fan of growth channels, networking channels. Subscribers don't seem legitimate. I mean, they subscribe and leave a comment, but that's really it. You don't gain organic subs. Yeah, there's a lot of truth to that, XC Ben. That's why we really need to choose channels that are going to support us. There are a lot of great, loyal subscribers that you can find in growth streams, but they are also filled with people who will just subscribe to you so that you'll subscribe back, and then you never really hear anything back from them again. Let's see. It's weird. For some reason, I'm not getting that email. I guess I'm having some trouble with that email. Is there any way, are you on Twitter? The Cobra Roll, do you have a Twitter account? Because maybe you could just message it to me through Twitter. That would be easier. I apologize for sounding negative. I gained 3 subs from this stream, and I'd appreciate if you all unsubscribed. I bet you all don't even like mountain biking. Well, I appreciate your honesty there, Ben. And yeah, there's a lot of truth to that, and appreciate the just the charge that you bring to stay legit to the people you're subscribed to. So thank you for that. Yoda, welcome in. Good morning to you. Great to have you in this morning. Betsy, Barefoot, I'm out sometimes this week. I'm dedicating another video to you. Seems you did the belly flop in your pink tote. Much love to you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that shout out for Barefoot. I sent it via your web page email. Yeah, I know. For whatever reason, I'm not getting that email this morning. So you can, if you're on Twitter, the Cobra Roll, you can, you can message it to me that way. Just our dream. We used to mountain bike when we were younger, but now we stick to the rail trails. It's lots of fun, XC Ben. Great to hear that. Yeah, Barefoot One channels to follow you forever. That's right. Art Abandonment. I've had several from here that come by and watch all my videos. Depends what you do. And I was in a stream the other day, and I was mentioning in the stream that it's, we all have a certain amount of capacity, and there's certain channels that will probably watch most, if not all, their videos. There's other channels we'll watch some, I mean, you can't expect all your subscribers to watch every one of your videos. There'll be people who are more loyal than others, but others that will definitely continue to support you. But yeah, you definitely don't want a bunch of subscribers who don't care about your content. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not. I need to go back and look as to why I'm not receiving my Handy Hudsonite emails. It's interesting because I received one this morning from someone, so I don't know what's going on with my email because I've not yet received that from you, Cobra. And let's not forget other social media where we can connect on Twitter, Facebook. I know XC Ben he does a lot of connecting on Facebook as well. Welcome in A Space for Three. Great to see you this morning. Glad to see you awake and moving around there in Florida. We've had a good number of Florida friends in here this morning. So a lot of you, maybe it's because of the Eastern time zone, you guys are coming in, I should say. Great to have you in. So you tweeted it to me, okay? And check that out. Okay, yeah, I've got it here. So what do we got? Vision AI. Very cool. I will put that here in the stream. So Vision AI. Get your thumbnails reviewed by Google. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you sending me that, Cobra. Again, that's a link here where you can get your thumbnails reviewed by Google, and so that you can see how it's going to perform in with their algorithm. A great tip from the Cobra Roll. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, a lot of great advice in here this morning. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, Barefoot, it's a good point. We all have comments to answer, and it might take hours to do that. That's right. It could take a while. Welcome in, Miscellaneous Magnets. Great to have you in. Just watched one of his videos the other day, and he was throwing a large magnet into the water to try to retrieve metallic things, obviously, out of the water. So great environmental action on your part. Really interesting to just see what you pull up. Hey, Wiz, welcome in. Great to have you in. And everybody, don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, or if you've forgotten to do it, go ahead and smash that like button, turn it blue if Chrome allows you to, because we know we've had that Chrome issue with it going back to gray. Yes, Barefoot is from Tampa. We got so many people from Florida in here. Okay. Yeah. XC Ben, I really appreciate you just being careful with your subscriber base. So we can definitely all learn from that. Appreciate that advice. We got 12 here in the house. Be sure to connect with each other. If you like each other's content, leave a legitimate comment, watch a video in full. Thank you, Space. Love to see my peeps in here doing it right. Yeah, that's cool, and how it should be. The whole network interaction should be only simply about the subscription. In fact, the subscription part should be secondary. Yeah, for sure. Because the community on YouTube is really what's going to carry us all for the long run. It's not our subscriber base and how many subscribers we get. It's the support and encouragement, the learning we get from the community that is going to give us the energy, the encouragement, and the stamina to press ahead with being creators on YouTube, which is why we're all here in the first place. We're not bots to just run up data and numbers. Yoda Doug, I was having the thumbs up issue yesterday. I watch YouTube off of Chrome. Yeah, I mean, you can always try a different browser like Firefox, see if that helps the issue. I know that's been a big issue here the last few days, and I was mainly experiencing it on live streams, not necessarily on regular videos. Miscellaneous, Martin County, Florida here. Oh, and this is, I should just rename this to the Florida community stream. We've got so many people in here from Florida. I guess I'm on the wrong side of the country this morning, but great to have you all in. Great point, Yoda. We got to rise above the bottom of YouTube. That's right. And I know YouTube's been doing a lot to clean up the platform. I was reading something the other day saying that they've deleted tens of thousands of channels over the last few months, channels that were just worthless, and they're just only on here to probably just try to get monetized so that they could make money, but they were stepping over everybody to do it. Have a great day, Ben. Great that you could stop in. Hope everything goes well with you as you produce your next video. Thanks for your hard work on that. Barefoot Florida rocks. Yeah. Florida's a great state. I don't know that much about it. I've been there a few times. But yeah, really appreciate all the great stuff that you guys are putting out. I use the YouTube app on the phone. Yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I do a lot of stuff on the desktop, but I also do a lot on my phone as well. Yeah, live stream. And Doug's responding to my comment about the like button, the thumbs up button not working properly in Chrome on live streams. In many cases, the subscriber number is very irrelevant. If you look at big channels, they all work on a 10% basis of the, only expect 10% of their subs to actually watch their content. Yeah, that does seem like a, well, I'm way behind in the chat here. That seems like a realistic number there. Yeah, YouTube is definitely cleaning up, for sure. I say it in just about every stream. If I hit me up, don't expect me to hit you back. I won't hurt your analytics like that. Yeah, great point. That's a very good number. The Cobra Roll, when I post a video that has nothing to do with my regular stuff, I get about 10% of the subs I have watched the video. And I wonder if it's a lot like Facebook, what they did a few years ago when they tweaked their algorithm and only 10% of your the people who followed you on Facebook actually saw your content, and they were doing it as a way to try to get people to buy, to promote their content, so that they would have to pay to promote it, and then it would put it in front of more of your followers on Facebook. Interesting stats, the Cabral, but it makes sense, yeah. YouTube cleaning up is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. I know there's a lot of pushback about it, complaining, but it is a good thing, and it's great that they're cleaning up all content, all the predators that are using it for their own, just all their own unfortunate bad motives. great to have everybody in here this morning. Welcome in, Self-Contented. Great to have you in. Great to have you in, TR. Thank you for coming into my stream. Really appreciate it, brother. And TR has some great stuff on his channel. Be sure to check him out. Really an honor to have you in. We've got 14 up in the chat. Be sure to hit the like button when you come on in. We're just talking about how YouTube is continuing to clean up the platform and how that is a good thing, even though it makes it difficult on a lot of creators, and knowing that different thresholds that we have to meet in order to get monetized or to get our videos seen. We've had some great advice on reviewing YouTube thumbnails, and I dropped a link in the chat about that, if that's still in the chat, where Google now has an AI that can review your thumbnails and give you an indication of how it's going to perform on the algorithm. Yoda Doug. Well, Handy, I didn't even think about that. That makes perfect sense now. There's certain people I'd always see their post and not others. Yeah. The channels that you watch the most are the ones that are going to be continually fed to you in your stream. Cobra Roll. YouTube needs to purge them and all the false accounts people have brought as subs. They all need clearing out. I agree. And especially people who, I don't understand why certain people come into live streams, growth live streams, who have no content. They don't even have any sort of, icon or logo. And they come in. It's just hard for me to wrap my mind around as to why they're in there, what they're doing. Yes, thanks for dropping the link. A Space for Three. TR has a fantastic channel and live stream. Be sure to check him out when he goes up live. Yoda, check out the channel Astral Auto Repair. They have almost 50K subs, and they may only get 500 views a video, and their subs are raising constant. It's always the same posters in the comments. Yeah, that's probably a good indicator that they did a sub for sub strategy and it's not paying off for them. Venus Eats, welcome in. Great to have you in this morning in the stream. Cobra Roll, totally agree. Those sites totally defeat the object of this site. That's right. And Cobra Roll, if you haven't checked them out, they've got a lot of great advice that they've been bringing into the stream this morning on how to grow legitimately on YouTube. And we don't want to forget the algorithm, and we do want to produce content that our subscribers are going to like. We definitely want to do that, but don't ignore the algorithm and the time to put into your tags, to your thumbnails, to the title of your video. It all makes a difference. And I've had several of my videos pretty much flatline when they go up. They don't get as many views as I would like, but then the algorithm picks them up after a month or two, and then they really pick up. Great to have everybody in here this morning. Okay. We're going to need to ban super videos. I've warned him several times. I timed him out. He's back in the stream. So Space for Three, can you ban super videos? I'm not going to put up with them anymore. Yeah, you had your chance in here, and you're gone. This is not the intent of the stream. So let me know when you get him banned to Space for Three, because I don't want him in here anymore. It's just not what I want to promote. an example of what not to do on YouTube. We don't go around just in desperation demanding that people come to our channel. If your content, if it indicates to me that either you don't really want to build your channel the right way, or you don't think your content's that great, so you have to have people, you manipulate people to come and do it. Great, thank you, A Space for Three. I really appreciate that. It's an important thing will always be content and quality content, but also if you want your channel to grow, knowledge is power. You can only grow the right way. It takes hard work and time. That's right. That's the only way. Just like with anything, when you build a business, it takes time. Business does not explode overnight. And if companies that have grown very quickly, that's more the exception than the rule. So content, I noticed in the past the empty accounts ask questions. I see it's empty, so I don't answer. Yeah. A lot of different, I'm not really sure why they even join live streams. It just doesn't make any sense to me. What is this Nightbot? No disassembly required. Stop posting links. I'm not really sure. So yeah, be careful. Art abandonment. I'm not sure what's happening there, but the Nightbot is in here. Interesting. Beyond the Veil, welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream this morning. Really appreciate you coming in. Be sure to check out their content, their channel. I always hit thumbs down, and I don't like this video on the Tool Bear channel, yet his videos show up constantly the same ones I've flagged over and over. Hello, yes. Greetings to you this morning, Beyond the Veil. Totally agree. It's like a business. The harder you work and put in, you get the rewards. There are no shortcuts. Sorry about that, Art Abandonment. I didn't think it was you. Does anyone know what this Nightbot is here? That's in the stream. And that's kind of new for me. I have no problem with the guy. I just thought I'd try what would happen since the same content would be over and over. Yeah. RR, just listening, Handy. Great. Still glad to have you in, RR. Glad that you could be here. Yeah, go ahead and connect up the right way. And we've had a lot of good discussion on just growing on YouTube legitimately. It is not something where you can expect to go viral and be an overnight sensation. And even if that did happen to one of us, you wouldn't be ready for it. You wouldn't understand all of the ins and outs of YouTube. Slow growth allows you to have time to take in the YouTube culture, how to do things legitimately, strategies. Those are things you can't learn when your channel is exploding. You would just be so overwhelmed with keeping up with your subscribers, with how to put out content. And chances are your explosion is going to come from one viral video, and then you try to put up something else and nothing's going to happen. My stream is being botted. Need to kick it out. Okay. So if we do see that the Nightbot in here again, can we kick him out? Thanks, Cobra Roll. You've been a wealth of wisdom for me this morning. I really appreciate that. Been having robot problems here, so I'm busy. No problem, Galleon. You're fine. Focus in on your robot. Give your robot some attention and love this morning. I totally understand. Yeah, Nightbot is like a mod, but you're supposed to set it up how you want. Yeah, so my bad. I'm still somewhat new to StreamYard, and I've actually never seen that bot come in. Maybe it's just because I've got some more activity here on the stream this morning that it kind of kicked that bot into gear. So I'll have to go into my settings. Thanks for letting me know, Space. I did see something about that in the settings a while back. I had used that bot in one of my streams, but I thought I had turned the night bot off. Let me see if I could actually go in and make those changes right now in my night bot, because I thought I had turned off all the settings for that. Let's see here. Again, welcome in, everyone. We appreciate you all being here in the stream. Let's see. Spam protection. Oh, links. Okay, I'm going to disable that. So I've got the Nightbot disabled now, so we shouldn't see him in here anymore. That was easy enough. That's true. The more numbers you get, the harder it is to run. For instance, it can take me 90 minutes a day when we have a video out just to reply to comments on that video stuff I never dreamed of, right? That's true. We got 16 in the house. Smash that like button. Connect with each other legitimately, please. We're building an authentic community here. We're not a sub for sub culture. Yeah, I hadn't even tried to post a link, so that was interesting. I turned off that feature of my Nightbot. I guess I didn't realize it was still on. Thank you for letting me know. Team Build with Geo, great to have you in the house this morning. Team Build with Geo, she's a perfect example of building legitimate business on YouTube. And she knows a lot about building a business. So connect with her, watch her content. And Team Build with Geo is actually her second channel. She has another channel as well that's focused more on business development. Gimpy Camper, welcome in. Great to have you in, even if you're at work. We got 16 up in the chat. Great to have everybody in connecting this morning. Deidre, welcome in. Good morning to you. Great to have you in this morning. If that had happened to me when we first started, I would have been totally overwhelmed. Yeah, I would be overwhelmed, even now. Let's see. BloodX uses the bot to run his sponsors links. Yeah, I have noticed that in his streams. And there's a lot that you can do with those bots they're very helpful. Oh yeah, thank you. That channel is The Boss Life Online. So make sure to check out that channel as well. Is her Team Build with Geo is a newer channel that she has going, but her Boss Online channel is much more established. So check those both out for sure. Galleon, okay, went back and unblocked since you turned him off. Went back to unblock. Oh, okay, so you unblocked the bot, I assume. Great. Continue to connect with everyone. We got 17 up in the house. Thank you all for coming in this morning. We've got a lot of great collaboration, discussion happening. I mentioned this way back in the beginning of my video. I've got a new video I'm about ready to drop. I was actually getting ready to post it and then noticed that my live stream was about to begin, so I kind of had to stop. Hopefully I can get that up this morning, but it's a video that's focused in on spam comments on YouTube. So looks like you all are just greeting and connecting with each other. That's great. Great to have all 17 of these awesome channels in. We've got some good Florida representation this morning. A long way from me up in Seattle. You guys are a few thousand miles away, but feeling close this morning. Just a second here. Let me check a text. Just sending a text to my wife here. But go ahead and continue to connect with one another. My daughter is going to be coming home from college here, and I'm going to be picking her up today. So looking forward to having her at home. She has a fall break this weekend. And okay. Yeah, thanks for putting the link up, A Space for Three, for Team Build with Geo. She has a great channel. That Team Build for Geo is where she has a very organized and great approach to helping people to grow by running playlists in a legitimate way. And she's up on all the YouTube policies, so it's great to see her helping channels grow and build watch time legitimately. Spam contents is a great topic. So many people don't understand about spam words. Yeah, and unfortunately, my video doesn't go into a lot of detail about that. It's kind of an example of somebody leaving a comment, a legitimate comment on one of my videos this week, and it ended up in spam. And there's nothing necessarily wrong about the comment. It's possible they didn't know about watching the entire video, and maybe they watched half the video, or maybe they watched 2/3 of the video, or they jumped off before my end screen came on, and then YouTube just decided that's spam. And I've actually had very close collaborators of mine, their comments end up in spam. So just a big reminder to everyone here, check your spam folder in your YouTube comments, because chances are legitimate creators and subscribers, their content, or their comments rather, could be in there, and you need to go in and approve them. And one thing I wanted to say about comments, negative comments, and someone reminded me of this in a video a while back, is that negative comments are still interaction, even though you may not like what the person is saying. So don't delete the comment. What you can do is you can go into, especially if it's in the spam folder, you can choose to hide the comment or hide the user from the channel. And then that comment is still logged with the YouTube algorithm, and it's still counted as an interaction. Even though it's negative, we definitely don't appreciate negative comments, but it's still something that happened on your video, and that will still help you. So just go ahead and hide the user from the channel, and then you don't have to worry about them putting that on there again. You get spammed when someone reports your comments as spam. Huh, interesting. It's interesting to know, Ben. If their comment went to spam, it probably means they watched less than 2 minutes. That usually causes that. Yeah. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of viewers out there that don't really know the YouTube protocol. So you could have legitimate viewers coming on that maybe they get the answer that they need from your video in the first minute or so. And they're good-natured people, and they're in a hurry, or for whatever reason, they leave a little comment, and it goes to spam, and it wasn't like they intended to do it. So, thanks for coming in, Ben. Be sure to check out his channel if you're into mountain biking. He does a lot of racing videos. BNO, another great channel. Great to have you in this morning. Really enjoy what you're doing here on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming in, and be sure to check out that channel and the live streams. Just great to have you in this morning. We've got a lot of good discussion happening around YouTube comments, making sure that we are checking our spam folders for legitimate comments and Of course, we don't have time to go into this all today, but another good discussion would be just how do you handle negative comments on your channel? And I was mentioning earlier that it's a good strategy if you don't want the negative comment on your video. You can hide the user, then the comment doesn't show up, but you still get some points for the fact that it was interaction. Welcome in, Jericho. Sorry about that. Great to see you in this morning. We got 14 in the house. Art Abandonment, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I really appreciate you taking the time to join my stream. And we will look forward to seeing you again soon. So I will I'm going to show you guys my going really well, Jerica. Thank you for asking. I'm going to show you my stream, my comments here, my likely spam folder, and Ben. See, okay, here's a perfect example that I need to be checking my comments more. Ben, this is really interesting how your comment ended up in my spam. So watch me. I'm definitely putting that. Whoop. I'm going to approve this. Huh. Anyway. That is really interesting. So again, just a reminder, guys, to be checking your spam folder in your comments. Is certain comments from legitimate subscribers can and will end up in there. Thank you, Venus Eats. Yes, yeah, if you have a chance to watch this back in full, that would be great. Jerica, why don't you delete them? If you delete the comments, there's nothing wrong with deleting a comment. And I suppose if you're getting spammed to the point that needs to be done, I guess you could, but it's still considered as interaction on YouTube. So it gives points to your video, even if it's negative. And I'm probably speaking more to comments that would show up on your actual video that are negative, that maybe you don't want to show. You can hide those. But spam comments, I don't delete them because I guess I still consider it as some sort of interaction and just don't approve them. Yeah, Cobra Roll, you should check comments daily, especially if you are getting a lot of activity on your videos. Sometimes they are actual comments. You don't want to delete them. Yeah. Great point, Disardream. There's a time that I approve a spam message and then they turn it back spam. Yeah. I guess if YouTube considers it to be spam, then it will end up back in that folder and then you shouldn't be approving it again. If you delete a comment from a new subscriber and it goes to spam and you delete it, YouTube will class the whole thing as spam and take away that subscription. That's a great point. Great point, Cobra Roll. I would love to have that file. My email's on my page on Team Build. Great to see you collaborating here, connecting up. Yeah, there's a lot of good discussion that we could have related to the comment on YouTube. And when you're leaving a comment, and I'm assuming we all know this, I'm probably preaching to the choir, but we need to make sure that those comments are legitimate and make sure that you are citing out unique aspects of the video. Sometimes I like to put timestamps in my comments because it shows that I care about what they put up. And it also clues other people in. It helps other people to engage more with my comment. It's also a good strategy for helping people to discover you more from the other people coming in, the other viewers. Okay, everyone, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the stream soon. Really would love to continue this, but I need to head off to work. If I remember, I'll send you the files that contain all the new words that YouTube had blacklisted and can now get your channel strikes or worse shadow banned. Ties in with spamming. Great. Thank you. That's a great resource. Cobra, thanks for... Hey, Blake. Welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream this morning. Don't forget the like button on your way in. Okay, everyone, this has been a great stream. I really appreciate you all being in. But I'm going to need to say goodbye, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon. I will definitely be doing another live this week. Might be doing one tomorrow morning, but definitely Friday morning. So be sure to come on in. And I hope you all have a great day of creating, working, whatever you might find yourself doing. And really appreciate the time you took to come on in and chat and learn. I know I've learned a lot and have a lot to take away, to apply. So thank you very much for all of your insight and wisdom, everybody. And take care and enjoy your Wednesday. And we will see you soon.